There we go. It should be recording, streaming, looking nice. There's a new Nvidia driver out. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not. And it's day 4 of streaming. I'm very late. I planned to be much earlier, but maybe I can do like an hour or so, one and a half, to keep my streaming streak going. Probably, maybe I should have done another game, right? A happier game. Ooh. I might try to lock the game to 60 again, just to see if it is staying at the constant frame rate. It was pretty smooth in the beginning, the previous ones, but then at the end it could have been the level, it could have been some memory leaks, could have been whatever. I had planned to reinstall Windows maybe tomorrow, not today unfortunately. Oh man, I was thinking it was gonna crash. Oof,
I wonder what Aunt Everly would say if she could see me now.
So, okay, I was running this just a quick test during the day, and the memory VRAM GPU's memory was in the lower left of the top corner. It was around 5 gig, and now I have OBS and I have the Nvidia Broadcaster app, and now it is 1.5 gig more, so that's interesting. So it could be that the Nvidia Broadcaster app is actually using a gig of VRAM, which is quite heavily. I might try it if I remember to try to see if I can check this in some way, maybe tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, I was 4.5 to 5 gigahertz at this exact same load point in the middle of the day today. I just loaded in to try some stuff. I haven't progressed anything, and now it's 6.44, 6.5 almost, so almost 1.5 gig more VRAM usage. It's quite something. We still haven't... What the okay, I guess. What? I still haven't found all my weapons, as you can see, which sucks ass, but I'm gonna try to stay as positive as I can. Wait, do I have... Oh right, it's true. It seems to run decent, but I did see that my webcam was stuttering a little bit, the previous. I don't know if it was due to some night mode or if it was due to the GPU is being maxed out, or whatever reason. I hope it's gonna be decent with today. I've tweaked a little bit on the camera side here. Oh, it's gonna be a battle. Can I get some of my guns back, please? Preferably like the minigun and rocket launcher. It runs, it feels nice at least. right now, not like the end of the last video, so hopefully it will stay pretty decent, but the FPS is dipping down, and to be quite honest, I have no idea how to fix that. Like, I'm running DirectX 12 recommended by Nvidia GeForce Experience. I lowered this one so it shouldn't be able to go too crazy. No no anti-aliasing. Medium, the CPU should be more than enough. It's like low, this is crazy. Medium memory, and it's 6.5 gig. But if 1.5 gig, 1.5 gig is being used by the open broadcaster, then it's reasonable, definitely reasonable. Then it's not, you know, the game in any way, and it might not be allocated and not usable memory. So, but I'm thinking I'm gonna try this to see how it feels. Obviously, it's not gonna be optimal since my monitor is using 144 Hz. So running 60 is not the best. I probably should have gone for like 72 or something else that's more dividable, or change my monitor's rate. And just like previous, they all come swarming at you in a circle, so try to get back so you can get them lined up. Seems to be the best way. I really wish that they wouldn't.
If you didn't want to die, you shouldn't have invaded our planet. That's the spirit.
I really wish that they shouldn't, you know, always just be pushing them around you.
You've gotten a lot better at this, kid. It helps that I have a gun.
Oh my god, are you shitting me? Well, that was a boring fight with no fucking guns again. This would have been a fun fight if I had my guns.
Not bad. Thanks. I thought it was a little over the top. You are so dead.
This sucks. This like is no fun fight without my gun, so I have to use this. Really? I still firmly believe that Crowty messed things up the way they did this. There's no good reason for doing it the way they did.
Sir, this one's mine.
And again, why are you doing it in a straight circle around? Like, why? In projectiles, like, you can't dodge.
For blowing up my university.
Such a game that could have been so great, messed up by all this decision. Oh right, I wanted to do...
This is Bill Corwin.
No.
Memory.
So this seems to be... This one doesn't really seem to do anything really good. Boom. This probably is better. But this is obviously also very good. This I'm not gonna be using.
That was a good fight, kid.
No, it wasn't. It sucked ass.
Kenny?
Hello again, Sam.
Kenny!
Look who I found.
Let him go, you scumbag.
Or what?
Or I'm gonna put a bullet in your head.
Oh, Sam. Let me deconstruct this for you. You are not only outnumbered, but outdated. A relic from a time when people believed in heroes and causes and freedom. But deep down you must know, these ideas are myths, bedtime stories for little boys, and you can never win. The might of Tahum will crush this world, as it has crushed every other that stood against him. You can't save the Earth, Sam. No matter how many of our soldiers you kill, no matter how many witty one-liners you come up with, you can't even save your closest friends.
Let's settle this right here, just you and me. Man to whatever you are, leave the kid out of it.
And why would I do that? Why in the world would I do that when I can just do this?
No! No!
Finally.
There's another hero.
He would never have made a soldier.
Come back here, you son
He's
of a
wearing
bitch.
glasses. You don't wear glasses in the military.
Damn it, Kenny.
It's just not gonna work. You can't have
Sorry,
glasses.
I wish. I'm not good at this crap. Would you look at that? At least you got both your shoes. That's something, isn't it?
Kenny would never have been a soldier.
Over here.
Rest easy, kid.
I am sorry to be meeting you under such circumstances. My name is Said. I will take you to the Resistance. This way, mon ami.
So, this whole big use level so far, maybe is that 1 hour or more? And I still haven't got my guns back. And why? I just got a minigun, have like 2 big fights, and then boof, had a blast and it's gone. Such a shame. They really messed this game up so bad. Sad. Such a potential. Right now, if you aren't a hardcore CSM fan,
Comrades,
don't buy this
man
game.
has come from far away to join our fight.
Alright, I'm tired. Too much.
I did not know you spoke French.
I don't. I heard that in a movie.
So somehow I got C4, okay. What the fuck?
I'm sure there will be more soon.
Oh no, you don't say. Jesus. So far it feels that it's keeping a smooth 60 frames up, so that seems to be, with my settings, the best option so far, because I don't think the game have ever dropped below 60 previous, so, and having in a steady frame rate like really makes or breaks its games. Obviously I think it's shit
I am sorry about your friend.
that I cannot run it at 120 to 144
I'll make
since
you pay for all of them.
like I'm used to that, and I have a high refresh monitor and TV and everything. Auto shotgun chest, but do I have it? Yeah, I do. All right. What? No, that's the Devastator. So the auto shotgun I do not have. All right. And this is also weird. I press dual wheel. You switch weapon, switch back, and no dual wheel. It should remember that. Basic stuff, pro team, basic stuff. How did this, how could everything like this get past the testing phase? Like, how? Just these minor things that could have made it a little bit more extra fun. But yeah, you really should try to get a smooth frame rate the first thing you do.
I think they surrendered.
This is Radio Free Earth with excellent news from the Tunguska offensive. The Russian sniper known only as One-Eyed Olga has taken out the infamous Octanian general Mitropodius the Strangler, severely disrupting the Octanian chain of command. Well done, Olga.
Like my biggest complaints in this game so far is the performance. Like the graphical is alright, it's not good, but I can get by. I'm here for the shooting. And then it's the balance of like the enemy during fights and some optimizations like of the
Oui, I will tell him.
some minor things of how they
Your teammates
done some
landed
stuff,
south
but
of
yeah,
town.
the
We have sent
fights,
someone to show them
the
way to
balance,
castle. They'll meet us
and
there,
the
if nothing
performance
goes
so
wrong.
far are the
Of course,
things that
something
I'm
always goes wrong.
Tell me about it.
mostly feeling is bad. And I would like to be changed. That's the main thing. And there are many things like the dual wheel remembering and side quests being more about getting perks and skills and stuff like that. Like don't get me wrong when I sound negative, it's because I see all this potential that just is not being utilized. It's not anything else than that. It's just that simple.
Feel free to kill these for me.
Just reloading. Give me a second.
Sorry, Mr. Stone. I got this one.
They made the Devastator slower. That's what's sad.
I will turn you into English cheese.
And then we have the thing that I think they should have made the assault rifle being the main weapon. Now the shotgun are like the main thing, the gun you get.
Are you impressed by the wide variety of local artisans?
You get the most ammo for the shotgun. I think it's bad. It should be this one.
We have more mummies than Egypt. There are certain mummies per inhabitant now. We have so many mummies. One of them ran for mayor. Merde! Out of bullets!
This is very Jean-Luc.
Stay clear of those rockets!
Like this fight was a good balance. And mostly it's because of these guys actually. I'm not a fan of NPC, but this time it worked. They kind of backed you up. Since you don't have your guns, I would have rather played with my own guns without these guys, all the guns. But this worked, definitely. It was a good balanced fight. They could have actually been more difficult, more enemies. So it's like all the fights should feel like this, that you can like, man, I could have taken on more enemies. It shouldn't be like, oh, why are this and that going, and oh my god, why did they combine that, and what's that? Then the balance are incorrect. Let's just leave it at that. Auto shotgun. Well, I guess I gotta do that. Like, this would have been perfectly fine if it was the first time. The first time you got before you even got the auto shotgun. This would have been perfect. This is what it should have been. Oh hey, do an extra mission and you get like this auto shotgun. And the auto shotgun should then share the same ammunition as the regular shotgun. Like, that's awesome. Well, think of it. You go here, you have your regular shotgun, and you can do a side mission, and you can upgrade it to an auto shotgun. That would have been fucking awesome. That would mean that you really would have want to do the side mission, and the side mission will give you a reward that you can keep the whole game out and make it easier. Or you can just be like, nah, I don't need it, and power on. Like, so many missed opportunities. So many missed opportunities. Like having to do a side mission to re-get the auto shotgun. That's bullshit.
My middle name. Actually, it's Herbert, but I had it surgically removed.
This is definitely bullshit. Doing a side mission to get the auto shotgun back. That's just stupid. Like, you already have gotten it, and this looks like shit. But I am running low, so... And it's not fun playing at 60 FPS, but it feels stutter-free, and that is... It's huge, man. This game needs to be stutter-free. Rather run it at 60 locked than having it going from 70, 80 to 117, you know, or above. Better to have it locked, fixed. I know how my movement's gonna be. I know how my crosshair's gonna behave. I know that.
Quick! We must stop them before they destroy everything!
Here comes another batch.
The Devastator is so low.
Extinguish him!
I don't know why they nerfed the auto shotgun. I mean the Devastator. In the CSM3 and the previous, I don't know if it was in the previous, but in CSM3 it was like instant. Awesome, really powerful one. And it really made you want to savor it and use it in the right moments. Now it's pretty damn slow, which is a bit sad. So why I'm running around here is because I know that once I hit the middle one, with all this ammo, there's gonna be a fight, and they're gonna spawn all around me, so that's why I'm just kinda... Before I wanted to do this, I circled around.
There it is! Finally! The
Oh
silver
shit,
virgin by Van Clo-
I'm sorry, but too much story. That's one thing that I would have changed, is to reduce the amount of story. And you see they spawn all around you, so I'm trying to trick them to get them behind me now. That is the plan. And then you can fight them like in traditional CSM way. So now you should be able to fight them like traditionally. Trying to take out the big dudes first here. So you see, that's it seems like a valid strat. So when a fight starts, trying to circle out of the circle, since they like to, in this game, put all the enemies around you. Previous game it was more like a wave. So trying to get them all just behind you seems to be a really nice strat. That means that you can fight them more like in the previous games. But the NPC are really strong in this.
Out of bullets! Oh look! You have died! Oh,
It is sad that they made the pistol so inaccurate. So now you don't really need to aim.
You can kill us, but you can't. Actually, you can't kill us if we kill you first.
This is one of the more annoying enemy. You are dead to me. It feels like they made it a lot more difficult to kinda They made it so much more difficult to dodge the projectiles. Seems like a bad mistake to me. Like you can't really dodge getting hit here. And now they're gonna spawn enemies right all around you, so you're gonna have to, you see they coming there, so you need to like try to get into some kind of corner and then try to do it like the traditional Sam way. You see? You need to kind of run and make them behave like in the traditional Sam series. It's so sad that they made this change so that they always spawn in a circle around you. That's one big part of the fights feeling really not balanced, unfortunately. And then we need to kind of circle strafe here to get them in a line. Since we don't have our minigun anymore, this fight becomes quite annoying. Like that. Oh god, I need to refill my Coca-Cola. So this fight is a really good example of what I mean, that they are so close if they could just balance the fighting more. Having all the clears, and clears for those, the minigun is the absolute best. It's almost necessary since clear, they are probably a fave, like some love them, but most I think hate them, and a big part of that is they take too many shots to kill. Like the bomb guys, you know, the one headshot, you know, maybe 2 to the body, and they explode. The clear, 2 to 3 pump shotgun to kill them, or 1 with the double barrel close up. That's ridiculous. And when they come at you, you know, 50 or something like that in a row, you need a minigun to be able to, in a good way and fun way, take them out. And all of my guns were taken away, so now I'm stuck here with like the shotguns and like assault rifle. That just make this fight so boring. I do have my gadgets, so I can use them, but it shouldn't be necessary to use those to enjoy the game. Like, why? It was so close to be an awesome crow team. I really tried to get it, why you did this. Like, the big guys isn't a problem, you know, that's a fun thing. It's the clears that are the ones that are annoying problem here for you. And the clears are faster than you, as you can see, and with the pumps, with the automatic shotgun, I can't kill them fast enough. I can't kill them fast enough with a freaking automatic shotgun here. I cannot kill them fast enough. I need a the minigun. And you took that away from me. The only thing that made this fight fun. The only thing that could have made this fight fun, you took away. I have no weapons that can kill the clears fast enough. I have no weapons that can kill the clears fast enough in this fucking fight. So close. Like in CSM 3, there was never this problem. 1. You want the clears, fine. You need to reduce them by 50 to 70% in this fight with these guns. You want to keep them, maybe even have more clears. Bring a fucking minigun back. There is no fair way to do this fight. The clears are running faster than me. I have no guns that can kill them fast enough. How is this a fair fight for me to do? Please, Croteam, in the comments below on my YouTube videos, tell me. You said to us in a video like diary about this, our fights are done, so they are hard but fair. How is this fight fair? How can I fight this amount of clears with the other enemies fair with the amount of guns I have without using any utilities? Comment down below. I dare you, motherfuckers. Comment down below, how can I do this fight fairly with the amount of guns I have? Possible, sure. I have no doubts it's possible. But how can it be done fairly? Like, what if I wasn't even like used to playing FPS game? I'm just seeing all the trailers and leaks and oh, this looks awesome. And then I come to a fight like this. I would think the FPS game sucked. I'm not sure I want to play more FPS games after that. I'm trying to be like, give all the good to this game I can, but I just cannot. How is this fight ever gonna be fought fair? I don't see it. I see no way to fight this fairly. I have only that one, this one, sure. I died again. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish this fight without using one of my utilities. This just isn't. It's impossible for me to do it. Not impossible, but it's like, it's crazy difficult. This is a shit fight, man. It doesn't feel like the almighty powerful Serious Sam fighting aliens. Feels more like a little coward ass bitch running. So I guess in this fight you need to rely on the NPC to get it. It just didn't feel like a good fight. It felt like I was just running, trying to make them do the fight. It felt like a shit fight here. It's just me running, trying to survive while my NPC are doing the job. Wow, and they can still hit me.
Just reloading. Give me a second. Let's show Mr. Stone how well you die.
I'm trying to gather health here. This just is a bullshit fight. I just got lucky that the NPC killed enough enemies for me.
Come here, mon chéri. I have a bullet with your name on it.
It just does not feel like a good fight. I couldn't take on the clears. I just got lucky that I circled back to the NPC that then could kill them. That was a weird decision, and I had to do this just to get the auto shotgun back that was taken from me. This is so weird game. So many weird decisions. I do not understand all the play testing and stuff like that and how they did it. Oh, of course.
Glorified toilet paper.
Hey folks, this just in. EDF troops have aided a French resistance in saving...
And here we get the fun gun again. I'm still using my Steam controller. I feel really great about that. Mouse and keyboard for me is not vital. This feels absolutely amazing. I have nothing bad to say about using a Steam controller here, so I really love the Steam controller. It's so sad that they have stopped making this one. I hope it is because they are going to like do another one.
want a bite of meat? I taste of lead.
Oh, I forgot that I have... Oh no, not the snipers.
You cannot resist! Resistance!
Definitely like the possibility of the quick scope with the Steam controller. Make, you know, the bullets really super accurate, so...
Matt, out of bullets.
Adieu, mon ami! Out of bullets!
No, that ain't my...
Matt, I'm out.
So they put snipers in without having a sniper. Lovely game design. Lovely game design, this one. And he hit me because he's just a little bitch. So you can't dodge those unless you are behind cover.
Let me show you some French hospitality!
Oh, okay, that's nice. So I have no sniper and I'm taking on snipers. Okay. That's a good game design. Oh, and they can track me through those, okay.
Let me put you out of my misery!
I can't even see the dude. That's so stupid. Ah. The sniper would have been fun if you could like that, like while you moved that they couldn't like hit you. I don't know, maybe you need to be like and then dodge the other way, but yeah, very difficult to do. Very difficult to do so.
Don't get trampled!
Are they going to put them? Yep, they are. Why do enemies always have to come from all directions? Croton, please answer below. Why in every fight? Why? In a like this kind of environment, with where the you know, many small ways and stuffs. Why do they have to come from all the directions? Which makes it very, very difficult for you to cover or back up. What was your thinking when you decided that that is an awesome way to do it? Fucking idiots. How am I supposed to do it when they are coming from in a circle? All fights we do are made fair, hard but fair. I'm seriously starting to question why I keep playing this game. I seriously am. This is another instance where it could have been awesome if the enemies could have come from you, so you could back up and you could go inside the alleys. Instead, you put them in all. So you can't really sidestep back, and you pushing forward is going to be difficult as hell, and like, I don't know why I'm playing this game, to be quite honest. I don't know. I haven't. It's just because I just love the CSM3 and enjoying CSM2 so much. Not 2, the second encounter. 2 was alright, not great, but way better than this one. Ah.
Don't get trampled!
Wow. I guess that's the way you get to do it. They come in a circle, so you have to get out.
Don't get trampled!
That is so shit. Wow. So this is the way you do this fight.
Neutralized.
What the fuck? So,
They are screaming because they are losing. See how I killed this one stone?
Liberté, égalité, fraternité, and free bullets for every conqueror!
wow. The best way to do that fight was to backpedal all the way here, so they come in a wave. And then it was good again. Ah. I know, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sounding so negative, but it's just playing the previous game and then you come to this. I'm trying to understand like how they are thinking. I just can't see. And I watch their diaries and they're like, oh, you have this legion system with millions, not millions, but thousands of enemies, and how they build it up, and that they like every fight is about dodging bullets. And then you have this enemy that throws fireballs on the ground you can't jump over, so you can't really dodge them in a good way. You have to stop to maybe, if you know they fire, so you might strafe into it, you have to stop, and you strafe because you want to avoid enemies, so you stop, you get vulnerable to the enemies you're avoiding. Instead of just being able to jump over, you have the enemies that just throw over there like in the air, they come down on you, and they hit much better than in previous games. And you have this green one with homing missiles that just go forever, combining with enemies that teleport behind you, and it's everything just like, okay, fair and dodge bullets. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. How you know, everything you're saying sounds amazing, but the way you did it is the opposite. You see this enemy? Just coming down there from above. And he throws them in such a way that it makes it more difficult than it should be to dodge. So in previous CSM games, how projectiles works, it pretty much were like if you're standing still they hit you, but if you're moving, if I'm standing here, they hit me, but if I'm moving, they will hit here. In this game, it's like if I'm standing still, they aim here, but if I'm moving, they aim here, which kind of break this old school CSM feeling. Obviously in a modern game it would be great, but with all of these enemies, you know, tossed around, it doesn't feel like, and it doesn't play out, and it doesn't feel like the good old CSM that we come to love and play, at least me. So yeah, and that's what I'm like, being like, oh, what the hell, my brain is thinking like in the old games, like, okay, if I move they're not gonna hit me, but in this game it's like I need to move, I need a counter while dodging the one enemies I'm running from, which makes this a completely different game. So these traps, these are like really old school CSM things, you know, really awesome. Like, it's not a fair this one, but this feels like the old school Sam, and that's the whole thing. There are this moment that just screams, oh my god, CSM, man, CSM is back. And then you come to the fights, which just is completely different from CSM, and you be like, wait, what? Wait, what am I playing? How am I supposed to play this game? I'm used to playing it like, you know, CSM, and now I'm not? What's going on? But so far, locking this game to 60 at least has made it feel like consistent. My aim and everything feels consistent, so... And I do know I have quite some stuff left, but as I said... well, not as I said, but I feel that you should be able to play the game and finish the game without using any of those. Those should just be extra perks for some fights, not a necessity in any ways. Just trying to restock. Nice music here, but might get a little bit repetitive, but it's nice. I know that some don't like the audio in this game, but it feels old school Sam to me. I enjoy it. And I feel the minigun, the assault rifle and the guns. I like how they sound. They sound like they are powerful, like they... you know, like they can do some serious damage. No pun intended in that sentence. Yes. And like this secret with the jumping feels a little bit off, but it's not bad. It's okay. It's a nice touch. And the guns are fun.
Vive la résistance!
So there are a lot of good in this game. That's not... I'm not gonna deny that, but it's just how it's put together. And like having enemies spawn all around you can definitely be a really adrenaline pumping fun experience, but with the kind of enemies that they put together and the guns you have hasn't been so fun. Like, let's say you have your minigun and you have like clear spawning in a circle, that could be doable. Or if you have like the screaming guys, sure. But when you like have a shotgun and there's screaming guys, there's these shooting guys with the bombs over the head and maybe a couple of flying and all are coming in a circle, that's when it doesn't feel great. So, you know, with a little bit of balance and tweaking, it could be This game could be like a true awesome CSM experience. And I love that they kept this quick save feature in. That is really awesome. That really is nice.
I would suggest a nice cheese, some flambéed à crema, and a good wine.
Red or white?
Ooh,
That
look.
depends on whether he tastes like chicken.
How do you get to that? You need to... Uh-huh. That's nice. Like the secrets and everything. Really cool stuff here. And I'm actually bad at finding secrets. Like there are crazy secrets within CSM. And I'm sure there are crazy secrets within this game. No doubt about it. So they got that right. The secret hunting stuff definitely got that right. And like the skill tree, like, yeah. I don't have a really big problem with that, so I think it's a nice little touch. Now, I do think that like reloading while sprinting and some stuff could be included, but yeah, it's alright. I like it. Overall, it takes an old school game and freshen it up a little bit, so I read a Swedish review that said like the skill tree felt like shit, that it didn't fit in, that they kind of like just threw in something within the game like doesn't fit, but I think they did a good choice with that. It's definitely fitting. Maybe not everything about the skill points tree, and maybe they could improve it even further and like blah blah blah, but the general idea of it, yeah. Definitely. I think that was a good choice.
There is a resistance workshop nearby, but unfortunately we were forced to abandon it.
I'm afraid retrieving our equipment will be impossible.
There's no such thing as impossible.
Here it is. We will go inside and get the equipment. Can you guard the entrance?
Guard the entrance is my middle name.
The VRAM has risen pretty high. It
He's
could
a
be
strange man.
I like him.
it could be causing problems soon. So 2080 I have 8 gigs and now it's using 7.4. But as I said previous, I ran the game, it used 4.5 to 5 gig. Then I ran the game in the evening at the exact same checkpoint and it used 6.5. So 1.5 gig more, and the difference is I have OBS running. Shouldn't use so much VRAM. And I have Nvidia broadcast RAM. That definitely can use VRAM. But it seems high if it's a gig and a half, but I don't know, it could be that. this felt like a true Serious Sam fight, like awesome.
Any problems?
Nope,
We heard gunfire.
that's not a problem. It's a solution.
I found this in one of the boxes.
This
Perhaps you
definitely
could use
is.
it.
Nice. Thanks. That was a fun little shopping trip.
Like this was like true CSM again. The game has these moments that is just badass. Like this fight and everything about it was screaming CSM. And that's the thing, like why you feel like I might be negative, because this just brings all the good, nice memories back of awesomeness. And then there are these other ones that just feels like, what the frick is going on? Why, man? Why? They have all the pieces of the puzzle to a really awesome game here. But they stumbled on the finish line. I'm gonna be getting off this soon, but I want to do a little quick stream to keep my stream streak going. Trying to
I
stream
wish I had somebody. Wait.
at
did I
least an
already say
hour a day. That's my goal, at least an hour a day to put until I reach day 30, and then to be able to reassess how streaming has felt. Has it, you know, what it has brought into my life. Okay, might be a fight, so... So I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't know how much got lost, but since changing settings in CSM, like applying anti-aliasing, makes CSM 4 reboot their whole engine, messing up OBS capturing, and I unfortunately I messed up. I'm sorry. So I don't know how much you missed, but I'm sorry. It's my mistake, but I'm not used to game like rebooting and messing up OBS capturing just by applying anti-aliasing. It's never happened before. This is a special user case games that does everything in a new and different ways. So the more fun thing is that I play this game 1.5 hours or something like that. My VRAM usage... Oh, shut up. I'm trying to talk here. Jeez, the NPC are too annoying. So I play this game 1.5 hours. The VRAM has slowly being more and more high. It was 7.5 when I realized I need to reboot to OBS to capture properly. And now I reloaded the same place where it was 7.5 gigs. Now it's 6 gigs. So for some reason CSM is slowly eating more and more VRAM. I'm hoping it's just asking or allocating, not, you know, using it, because that would imply a VRAM memory leak. So yeah, that's interesting. Also, I did close down CSM 4 and I noticed that about 1.5 to 2 gig of my VRAM was being used. It could be Open Broadcaster using quite a large amount of VRAM, and I'm guessing it is for mainly my camera, for applying like the background removal. I'm not sure. I'm gonna close this game. I'm gonna open the task manager, and then I'm gonna check the VRAM, and then I'm gonna quit Open Broadcaster app, and then I'm gonna see if the VRAM drops by 1.5 or 2 gigs. It could be that. But yeah, unfortunately I messed up. I didn't check it, so I hope you haven't missed too much of me whining about their bad balancing fighting here. I'm gonna be stopping this really soon, but I definitely wanted to get back in to tell you I'm sorry I messed up, because change anti-aliasing apparently rebooted the whole CSM engine and made OBS capture stop working. You need to stop the game, start the game for OBS to be able to capture it again. Blame OBS, blame CSM. I just have never had a game behaving like this by just adding anti-aliasing or not. I've just never seen that happen before, so I wasn't even paying attention to it. That's my mistake. But let's just progress a little bit further, and then we can be... Then I'm gonna stop this, maybe right here after this apology is a good place to stop it. I think so. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be an epic fight, so in the next checkpoint here I can stop it. I like the graphics in this place. And locking it to 60 frames so the stuttering isn't happening and everything makes the game feel better. So I'm gonna stop it after this cutscene.
I can't wait for you to meet my buddy, Carter. Now, when you get talking, I want you to tell him that your people faked the moon landing.
Ah, a jest. I am known for my love of practical jokes. Once in the...
Raiders!
Take cover!
I'll take care of this Draklox flyboy.
He's dead. Right? No? Okay.
Don't worry, Charlie. It happens to the best of us.
They must have realized we're pushing for the castle.
Oh, come on. You can jump that.
Sit tight. I'm coming.
No! This is too important! You must go ahead! We will distract them!
Good luck, Stone.
Luck has nothing to do with it.
Oh, come on.
Guns have everything to do with it.
You can jump that.
Let us show Tahum that the free peoples of the galaxy stand together.
Like, I think it's nice to get rid of those dudes, but like, you can jump that. Come on. The big dude, he grabs you and tosses you over and he jumps. That's fine. So, I'm gonna stop this now, and I'm sorry for messing up with the OBS recording. Hopefully it wasn't too much being missed. I'm probably sure that many are tired of my being like, oh my god, they messed up again. But I'm saying that with love, because I love CSM. And I see all the puzzles, and I see how they just took the pieces and flipped them in the wrong place and tried to force them together. If they just would have taken them, look back and then be, this would have been a top game. And it looks like the game might have crashed again, so a perfect place to stop the video. And I see that my VRAM is slowly rising and rising and rising, and then, God, I hope it's just allocating, not really using. Because if it's really using, they have a memory leak. That is bad news. But this must have crashed, so. I don't see anything, but it must have crashed. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop the stream, I'm gonna stop the video, because this clearly has crashed. Nothing is happening. So if you watch this much of my CR7 well, you are as brave as me. And if you are thinking about buying it, wait till it is on sale, and till they have polished it more. Maybe fix the performance, the stuttering, until they have maybe done a little bit of fighting balance and stuff. Don't buy this game right now. If you aren't a hardcore CR7 fan, not serious. If you aren't a hardcore CR7 fan, don't buy it now. Wait, take it on a sale. It's not a terrible game. It just isn't a CR7 game. It's a mix of different styles. So yeah, but this has crashed again. So thank you.